Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, it is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my left from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 225 pounds, here is Tony Calone. And his partner from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 238 pounds, here is Mac Rivera. And in the corner to my right, from Lexington, Tennessee, weighing 225 pounds, it is Eddie Gilbert. And his partner from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing 237 pounds, it is Curt Hennig.
Well, still somewhat of a hush now over these fans over what happened recently in the last match. It wasn't even a match with Snuka. We'll have further commentary after the action begins in this encounter. Eddie Gilbert and his partner, Curt Hennig, looking pretty good here. I believe teaming up for the first time, Pat.
Yes, it is the first time, Vince, and they're both very excited about it. And I tell you what, both of them very aggressive, but not overly aggressive. And Vince, I'd like to mention that Eddie Gilbert does come from Tennessee, and he does have a great amateur wrestling background. He made it the state championship a couple of times, so he really came a long way.
Curt Hennig hammering away now on Tony Calone. Tag is made to Eddie Gilbert. These fans still not able to enjoy this match much, I don't think, as a result of what we saw earlier on with Snuka. Snuka finding out that indeed he was a free man and made no bones about who he wanted really to be his manager then. You could almost see it coming, but you wondered whether or not Snuka would indeed listen to what many would consider good advice from Rogers. Rogers, as he promised, researching the contract, and apparently it was absolutely lopsided and null and void. You know, one of the sad things, not just what we saw a moment ago, one of the sad things about a man like Snuka, he has no money at all. Albano took it all, according to Rogers.
You know, especially when Roger told him all that, and Albano came into the ring and really tore into Snuka, and I guess Snuka just couldn't take it anymore. So Lou Albano jumped him, and especially Ray Stephen being there. I mean, he didn't have a chance, Vince. He didn't have a chance at all.
And then, bad enough, what they did to him and just hurt him severely, really messed him up. From there, Stevens taking it upon himself to really teach Snuka a lesson and delivering 2 pile drivers on the cement floor. Snuka, obviously, on his way now to medical attention. We saw the doctor in attendance putting that collar, that protective collar around his neck. He was screaming, Snuka was.
He was really in great pain, and I'm anxious to find out the result, what's going to happen.
I doubt very seriously, with the amount of time remaining this week, that we will get a further word on Snuka and his condition. If in fact we do, we will definitely keep you posted. Not to take away from the action in this match, but Snuka, well, you just can't get him off your mind. Reversal there, Mac Rivera. His partner, Tony Colon, not doing all that well. Colon now in the ring against Eddie Gilbert. Whoa, my! Caught him with that flying forearm. Tag is made down to Curt Hennig off the rope. And down goes Tony Colon. Cover. Well, a victory for the combination of Gilbert and Hennig. Maybe we'll be seeing them more. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, over most of these same stations. We'll be back with the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.